This is Lisa Wilcox, final girl Alice from A Nightmare on Elm Street 4 and 5, and it's time for another episode of Kryptonians Who Laugh here at the Fortress of Awesometude. Zombay-kay and Creed. Freddie says hi.
Oh boy! Happy Pyramid Head Day! God damn it.
What?
I can't see fucking shit out of this thing. my glasses are fogging up. What are you doing?
Trying to fix my asshole. Fuck up my asshole.
I don't think this is gonna work.
It might if we try.
Are you gonna side eye me like that through the... I can't take you seriously when you're finger holding open a rubber mask.
Let's finger my hole. Hold on.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm gonna do it the whole time. I can't. This is not gonna work. I'm gonna take this off. Whew. See why he's pissed all the time. It's hot as hell in there. So you're gonna wear it the whole time?
No.
Okay, good. Because you can't see me. I know you can't see me.
No, I can't see shit.
Yeah.
It's just, I think it's stuck.
Yeah. I can't take you seriously. We're just staring at fucking mask on. Take that abomination off your face.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
You're just jealous.
Yeah.
You got rotting pig flesh.
Obviously not. But as I was trying to say under that hot ass mask and not being able to see anything, I hope I was facing y'all. It's Pyramid Head Day, technically. Not me. By the time y'all see this,
It won't be.
it won't be. I mean, he'll still be there, but
We're recording on Tuesday.
yeah. I said all of that to say that. It's fucking Tuesday. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's a Tuesday.
he's supposed to drop at like 1, so it's now 12:26. So we'll see what happens. I'm definitely getting him as soon as he drops.
Oh yeah, same.
But we're here, episode 4 of Kryptonians Who Laugh. As always, Creed, and as always,
Zombay-kay.
Zombay-kay.
Zombay-kay. On the Baconator.
On the
Wendy's Baconator.
Yeah, the Bay-kay. Bay-kay. Hey, Bay-kay.
Little pig boy.
So yeah, on the 4th episode, we've shortened your name already. But, what's been going on?
We're unemployed.
Yep.
Nailing it.
Functioning derelicts.
Still don't know what that word means.
Yeah. Well, we don't do anything, but we function. We get through day to day. We manage to wake up in the morning and go to bed without killing ourselves.
Despite wanting. Anyway, that's a little dark. Just have like that guy, that dude is like,
Yeah.
right there. Yeah,
The white guy.
Yeah. Anyway, nothing much. My birthday was on Saturday. That was fun.
How'd that go?
It went good actually. Dion got me a stripper. It was pretty neat. It was like it was my last shift. And he shows up, and he's like, I'm just like, oh man, you're here. Like, what are you doing? And he's like, I got a surprise for you. And I was like, what? And he's like, come outside. And I came outside, and it was a stripper.
Yep. And he was
Both.
He was the best stripper I could have bought for him.
He. That explains a lot. I thought he was just happy to see me. But
Yeah. Oh, he was. He was. So,
But no, jokes aside, he got me this badass pig mask because my favorite horror franchise is Saw, and so this is the Jigsaw mask for his disciples. Speaking of Jigsaw, the new Spiral movie is coming out this year.
okay.
I think it's coming out.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's coming out in October.
Still slated?
Yeah, because I don't think it got pushed back since it was October release for additionally or additional of it.
Initially.
Yeah, initially it was October release, and so I don't think it got affected by all this COVID shit.
Okay.
But But yeah, hopefully Spirals is still coming out this year because I've been hyped for that. And he also got me. Yeah, Batman Who Laughs. I love this guy. He's fantastic. He actually has a skin in Mortal Kombat. What?
Yeah. There. Bam.
I mean, I wanted the pig to have fun.
So put him in. You can be there too.
There you go.
You can see them all.
Yeah, a pig mask. I can get, that's good enough.
So we got 2 of the killers from Dead by Daylight.
3.
3.
Yeah, we got 3. Right, we got 3 down.
So I know about I was gonna throw that number out, but that's
I don't
a lot.
even know.
Yeah.
So yeah, other than my birthday, losing my job, hasn't really been a lot going on. I mean, Pyramid Head's dropping. I'm hyped for that. That's like the one saving grace that's going on right now is like Pyramid Head. And my family's having a barbecue for me tonight, so that's pretty dope.
It's gonna rain. Is they still gonna do it?
Yeah, he's probably knowing my dad. He's probably just cooking it early. Maybe it is raining. I don't know. He's cooked in the rain before though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he'll like heat it up, cover it, and then go inside, and then he'll like come back out. So,
I've done that before too.
Yeah, he'll figure it out. He knows that. He asked me what I want for my birthday, and I was like, I just want some of your hamburgers, man. Like I've been craving my dad's hamburgers for a hot minute. He was like, say no more. I got you. And I was like,
well, yes. I'm happy that you're gonna get your dad's meat in your mouth today.
Oh my god.
And, you know, I'm glad that's what you wanted for your birthday. Is
that's taking it
daddy's meat in your mouth
a completely different way. Only.
But it's his meat, and you're putting it in your mouth.
Oh my god.
That's what we're doing. I don't understand what we're.
I got so much fucking pig hair on me. Oh my god. It's.
Let it go, brother.
No.
Let it go.
I know it's there now.
But
Yeah. So how have you been?
Good. I've been really good. My last day of work was actually yesterday, and it felt like the last day of high school when you were a senior. There was nothing really to do, and you know, not really much happened.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of got through the day. You know, it went kind of fast too. Like I figured it would drag.
Mm-hmm.
It flew by. So
Okay.
I sent him a text. He never responded. But I sent him a text at 7:01 saying officially unemployed.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I hadn't like seen it until my phone went off for you asking me if I was going to be on.
Oh.
Like, you ready? And that's when I was like, oh, Dion texted me. I looked at it and it was, you were like, you're just kind of like, yeet. And I'm like, oh. Oops. I wasn't even there for him in his moment of triumph.
He wasn't.
I'm sorry. I was there in spirit, you know?
Yeah, whatever. But speaking of being on, we had fun last night though.
You had fun last night.
We had fun. That was fun.
I was disconnected.
You can't say it wasn't fun though.
Our dialogue is what was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
We got on. We played Dead by Daylight. We got on Twitch with Musician Gamer.
Yep.
And we were I would say guests. He had the Kryptonians on his Twitch stream.
Mm-hmm.
That'll probably flash somewhere where his Twitch stream where you can
Gotta
see us.
shout him out.
Yeah, he's
shout out
having fun. Yeah, so we were on there. He was on there. We playing Dead by Daylight, playing some Survivor mode. We didn't do good.
Sorry, I was reading an email. Jesus. Yeah, no, we didn't. We didn't do great. I think we played like.
No. We didn't do good. Great is a step above good. Great would imply that we did good. We didn't do good. Yeah, we didn't do good.
We played 6 matches, got 3 gens.
No, that was at that time we had done like 6 matches, and had only gotten 2 done.
2.
I think we played about 8.
Yeah, we only got like 1 extra done out of those.
Yeah,
That's like
so
2. So it was 8 matches and only gotten 6 done.
Yeah.
No, 6 done. 8 matches and 3 done.
Except the time where you weren't playing and
Well, I don't count that because I'm the main character, and if I'm not there, like.
So he disconnected from the game, and then we let him back on 15 minutes. So we went ahead and played the game, and we all survived. I'm not saying it's a coincidence. I'm just saying it happened. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's your fault.
I was rubber band. You know what rubber banding is?
Explain it for the people.
Okay, rubber banding is what happened to me last night. It's basically your Wi-Fi is sexually assaulting you.
Wow.
Every time you take a step forward, it lags you 2 steps back.
Oh.
And it happened repeatedly. So it was like I was glitching. I would walk forward, and then I would get pulled back. And that's why it's called rubber banding. It's like you're rubber banding.
Okay.
Yeah. Some of the times where I would get hit by a killer, it was so stupid. Like, the killer was, I had just bolted a window. I was like, okay, I escapade, I'm gone. I was running, and then I got down. And I was like, why did I get down? I'm looking around. The killer wasn't near me. He was over by the window, and he just swung at the air and it hit me.
I did see that one.
Yeah.
When it looked like you got away, but you went down.
Yeah.
So it looked normal on my screen. It looked like you had jumped through the window, and you were good.
Yeah.
And you just went down.
Exactly. And that's some of the lag I was dealing with. At that point, my hitbox is what rubber banded, but my character model didn't.
Oh.
So my character model kept going, but my hitbox yanked back over there, and then he swung, and it hit me.
Oh.
Yeah. So my connection was so bad last night. I would try to be hiding behind like a box.
Well, the weather was bad last night, so that might have had something to do with it.
Maybe.
I don't know. Because it didn't happen last time we played. Sure.
No, it didn't. We were doing just fine. So we didn't survive like it all, but we were doing just fine. Maybe it is me. Huh? Yeah, damn.
We come to that realization.
Yeah, maybe it is me.
Yeah.
I mean, look. All right, all 3 of us, me, Kal-El, Music Man, we are all killer mains. Okay. So when we jumped in that Survivor game, it was a shit show.
Fun.
It was fun.
It was so much fun. Like us getting killed and seeing who would. Mm-hmm. I just didn't want to die first.
Yeah, that was his goal.
And I kept blowing generators, and then I would laugh because they were getting so. They were like, "Stop doing that! Stop blowing generators!" I would start laughing, and then if I would blow it, I would do it again, and I couldn't stop laughing, and I couldn't concentrate and laugh at the same time, and it was. I had so much fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. It was more fun than I thought it was going to be.
It was a good time.
Can't wait to do it again. He's streaming again on Wednesday. But I'm going to get my stuff set up. So, I don't know what you're doing tonight, but
yeah, after I get back from my parents' place, I don't think I'm doing anything. Should be on, but I'm heading to bed around no later than 12 again. I'm trying to get back on a normal functioning human sleep schedule. Especially because tomorrow I'm going over to Wheezy's place. A little Wheezy. He's like, a little Wheezy. I'm heading over to her place.
You spending the night or?
Yeah, I'm staying there for a few nights.
Okay.
It's been a while since we hung out. She's like my best friend, so you're my best friend too.
Oh. You cannot be.
Yes, you can.
You can't.
Dude, this is 2020. In what year did that get decided?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Because it's not a rule. I have 4 best friends. And then everybody else is either a friend or an acquaintance. But I have 4 best friends, and I count my best friends as family. You're my family.
Oh.
I love you, Dion.
Oh.
No homo. Actually, all the homo.
Yeah.
Let's just get it out there. Rainbow.
Yeah.
It's Pride Month, okay?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So, and you're also wearing a rainbowy shirt. So.
It's not a rainbow. It's an Alexa Bliss shirt.
It's a Twisted Bliss.
Yeah. But her name is Alexa Bliss. She is a wrestler.
She's a wrestler?
Yep, and I love her. Her nickname is the Goddess, and she is.
It's not like Ragdoll.
No, this is just her mascot.
Is a Ragdoll.
Yeah.
But her nickname isn't Ragdoll.
No.
So why doesn't her mascot be a goddess?
What do you want from me right now? What do you want me to say?
Answers.
What
I just want answers.
What are we doing? I don't know. I'm just telling you what it is.
Okay, all right.
But I love her.
But yeah, so back on topic. I got distracted. I rabbit hole a lot.
Squirrel.
Yeah, I swear I'm a squirrel. I'm the king of the squirrels. So DVD Pyramid Head. He's getting released today. We're gonna be on it like white on rice. It's gonna be great. I don't know how long I'm gonna play on him. I might just try him out, see how I like it. I'm kind of a one-trick pig main. I'm good on Freddy, but who's not good on Freddy? When I was playing, I was waiting for him to get on. I had played a few matches and I got Freddy twice, and both times Freddy wiped the whole team. And I mean,
Really?
and he was like a pleb killer, like rank 20, like a pleb new baby killer, baby Freddy. Now I have a single perk on.
Baby Freddy.
Yeah, he killed, he wiped the whole team. I mean, like he would like be swinging and missing and all that shit, but Freddy's just really strong. You have to try to be trash when you play Freddy. Like that has to be your motive, because if you're even attempting to kill, you're going to slaughter. But I'm basically a one-trick little Miss Piggy, always looking for my Kermit, killing everybody.
So, are we not gonna talk about how good my Survivor looked at all? Is that what we're...
I was hoping to avoid your Survivor because I had a nightmare about him last night.
No, Sexy Jake is a real thing. Sexy Jake it happened last night. He had a fantastic mustache. You saw his luxurious mustache.
It was a pedo stash.
It was a luxurious mustache.
His Jake looked like it was straight out of a BDSM.
It was. He had the Michael Jackson Thriller studded gloves on.
He did
they were black. He had the Freddie Mercury studded jacket, studded pants. He looked good. He looked like he was in bondage. And he had the mustache.
Like he goes good with the new Doctor outfit.
No.
Yes.
No. He looked good.
No.
He played good.
Nope.
And y'all will not disrespect his sexiness.
That's probably why you didn't die first when you were playing as Sexy Jake, quote unquote. The reason why...
No quotes.
No.
It's what it is.
The reason why you didn't die first is because the killer saw you and felt scared.
No, he didn't.
He immediately was like, I need to find my butt plug.
He said, that's sexy.
No.
He said, that's sexy. Mm-mm. And he was like, I'm going to let him live for me. That's too sexy to take out of the game.
No, sexy Meg.
No.
Meg was slick.
That was slutty.
Yeah. No.
Meg.
Come on. Just because she's wearing a sports bra don't mean she's slutty.
I saw a nipple.
You did not.
I saw a nipple. She was doing too much.
That game was made in Canada. You did not. Nipples don't exist in Canada. They're not real.
Oh, speaking of Canada, I got a Canada story.
How do you have a Canada story?
I went to Canada.
You have so many stories.
I know.
You need help.
I lived a full life. They should do a movie on me. But I went to Canada, and when I was stationed in Montana.
Okay.
I was stationed in Montana.
Yeah.
That's all the backstory that needs to be to that. And Canada is like 2 hours away, a 2 hour drive. So we went, and at this point, this is pre 9/11. You didn't need passports. So you can just go. Just cross the border. So we go to Canada, met some girls as we do, and I went home with one, and my friend went home with another, and we spent the night at their houses. Now, I didn't do anything with the girl I took home because I just didn't get that vibe from her.
Okay.
So
Proud of you.
I know. I'm a fucking gentleman. I have so many missed opportunities that I wish I had taken advantage of. That was one of them.
Be careful with that phrasing. Taking advantage of.
Well, it wasn't. Well, I mean, responded differently.
Why is like the SVU thing comes up here?
Yeah. I don't want the sound again. Yeah. Or Chris Hansen to come out of the bathroom.
Yeah, right.
You want to explain yourself? No, I didn't do anything. But anyway, I stayed at her house and we went home the next day. Come to find out, she told her friend she thought I was gay because we didn't do anything.
That's hilarious.
So,
wait, you're not?
That happened. Listen,
I'm hearing you.
I don't have time to step outside my sexuality and go finding random dicks to
test
out. Okay.
Okay.
All right. It's not my thing.
You're comfortable. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm comfortable. So.
He's just in the closet. It's okay, man. I got some Christmas presents from
Come
like
on out of that
2015
closet.
in there. Can you search for them?
Come on out of the closet. We need you rambling around in there.
There's something in there.
Yeah, there's something.
Dead
in there.
mouse or some shit.
But this is where the story takes a hard left. She ended up killing herself.
What?
Told you.
You might want to.
Hard left.
You might want to get like a fucking like trigger warning. Oh my god.
Yeah. And it gets darker. Like she hung herself.
Dude.
Yeah, she hung herself, and she had a son, and they found her hanging with him playing around her feet. True story.
And this is all because you didn't sleep with
No, it's not because I didn't. It's not because of that.
I had to make a joke. It was
I don't
too dark.
I don't think it had anything to do with that.
Wait a second. Thinking about the butterfly effect, like how that could have changed things.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I just hope that has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, no.
But it did happen.
Yeah. All brakes on that story, real quick. Just pump the brakes. Suicide's not okay.
It's not.
If
It's
you
not.
need help, please
It's
call
not.
someone.
As a matter of fact, boom. Suicide
Yeah.
hotline number. I'll put it
Yeah.
right there. Boom.
Please call someone. It
Yeah.
doesn't make you weak.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
world sucks.
Yeah.
We're in 2020.
Yeah.
China's releasing a duck army. No shit. Yeah, look it up. China's duck army. I don't remember where they're sending them, but someone's having a locust issue.
I'm not against
So they're
that.
sending a duck army.
I'm not against that.
But you would only see that in 2020. if I went back in time into 2018 and I told you, yo, so China's going to have a duck army in 2 years, you would smack the shit out of me. Like, no.
It's true. But it's true, citizens.
But yeah, so it's 2020. Shit is crazy. But yeah, we don't condone it.
Nope.
Definitely add a trigger warning before you add that part.
But it did happen.
It did happen.
Yeah, it did happen.
Rest in peace. I don't know this girl's name, but
Patty.
rest in peace. Patty?
Patty.
Patty.
That was her name?
That's an old lady name. Where's Patty?
She was a very cute girl. She really was. I don't know what she was going through, but
Oh,
that's
hopefully,
what happened.
all I can say is hopefully her family's alright.
Yeah.
Because that's rough. Get that kid some
So
therapy.
that was my Canada. Oh, something else happened in Canada. We saw a fight in Canada.
What is wrong with Canada?
Canada was wilding that day. So we
Was it
saw-
the same day?
No, it was a different time.
Oh,
Different
okay.
time. No, because we went to a bar and we
Okay.
saw a fight. I remember the fight because the guy he was standing near the curb and he got hit and he was trying to catch his balance, but he was too far over the curb.
Yeah.
I remember him going like this but falling, trying to catch the air, and he fell. That was why I remember it so much. He got hit and he was like, and he fell back and fell in the street.
Oof.
So I remember about that. And we did get stopped on our way home too. I don't know why. I still don't know why. But it stopped us, pulls out of the car, made us sit up in the little border crossing building while they like searched our car and stuff. I don't know. We didn't have anything. We were just going back to base. I did have a cane that had a sword in it in the trunk, and I was worried that we'd go to jail for that.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Of course you had a cane with a sword.
I did. It was.
Like you were so close to being a weeb.
I was so
So
close to
close.
being a supervillain.
That's also true.
Yeah.
You
so-
have enough shit.
Yeah.
You could have had a really interesting backstory. We
Yeah.
just find out all the different events in his
Yeah.
life do link back to
It
him.
led to me.
Like straight up like Ted Bundy. Like
Yeah. I think Joker was a good movie. Check out this guy's movie.
Oh.
How I became a supervillain, but I didn't.
Trying to see out your mask.
Yeah.
That's why he's in retirement. He's like,
Yeah.
my eyes don't work with these.
First time out, I
See
was
shit.
like, I can't see fucking shit out of this. I'm walking into walls, giving myself away. Victims are getting away. Nothing happens. It's just a mess.
Would they still count as victims if they got away?
No,
Or
no,
they just
were
be
just people.
Yeah.
Just people.
Yeah.
I was
Survivors.
people I was following.
Yeah.
Being creepy on.
Yeah. You had
People
several
being
final
creepy
girls
with.
at once.
Yeah.
So,
People I was being a creep with.
Mhm.
So
well,
all of that happened in Canada. So I said all of that to say this. Hurry up and release Pyramid Head so I can play, and so I can stop having weird stories about Canada.
I mean,
I think of all my Canada stories though.
That's all your Canaan stories?
Yeah.
I don't have any Canaan stories. I have Texas stories and Outer Banks stories and Ohio stories.
I have Texas stories too. But who
Texas
doesn't?
is crazy.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't have Texas stories? Oh, at the time that this was in Texas.
All right.
When I woke up and a scorpion was on my leg. See how my stories just go?
Yeah.
They're like all over the place.
Yeah.
That's my life, man. we were in training and in basic training, and your last week, you go to something. It's called Warrior Week, where
Pretty metal.
you go through obstacle courses, you trek through the forest, and use your compass and maps, and it's fucking horrible. The only part I liked was the obstacle course. That was like, it was like 3 miles of crossing ropes and swinging and jumping over stuff and just the most I think I still have the tape. I think I do still have the tape of my
Have you run?
my basic training, and my basic training, I'm in it. Yeah,
There you
pretty
go, there you
cool. I'll probably have to convert that and put that on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out later. But anyway, Warrior Week. So everybody is you sleep in tents. So we're in a tent with our team, and it was nighttime, and you gotta sleep with your guns, and there's a whole simulation like you're in a actual war environment. So we're all just everybody just chilling, talking or whatever. You fall asleep. It's like pretty much like you stay at your cousin's house, and like all of y'all like laying in the bedroom, and it's bedtime. Everybody just talking randomly. So fall asleep when you fall asleep. So
Yeah.
I fall asleep, and I just happened to wake up. Nothing woke me up. I just happened to wake up. And I remember laying and just look down as I do, and I see the tail on my leg, and I was like, well, that's not ideal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I look, and it's probably about that big scorpion.
Oh, so the venom
on
wouldn't have killed you.
Huh?
The venom wouldn't have killed you. It's that big.
I didn't know that then. It's a fucking scorpion on me, dude.
Yeah, that's
So it's on my thigh, and he's slowly crawling up. So I slowly stand up, and then everybody's like, "Why are you getting up?" I said, "It's a scorpion on my leg." And it was like, "Bullshit!" And they all look, and they're like, "Oh!" I said, "Y'all need to shut the fuck up, because if I get stung and die, it's not a good look for me." So I get my gun. My weapon, I'm sorry, I call it a weapon. It's not a gun. They get really upset about that.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why, but it's a weapon. So I flick it off of me, and then I remember 4 of us just button
the shit out of it?
with the butts of our guns, and that's my scorpion story.
All right. I had a scorpion in a necklace.
Was it real?
Yeah, I mean it's dead, but
Don't waste our time.
wow. All right.
All right. Your Texas story.
Yeah, my Texas story. Okay, so I went down in Texas, down around 2015, right after high school, and I went out with my grandpa and my cousin Shane out to Lake Fork. Lake Fork is right outside Fort Worth, Texas. It's near Dallas, that area, that general vicinity of Tejas. And I mean that's how it's pronounced, Tejas. But I was out around there with my grandpa and my cousin Shane. I doubt either of them are watching this, but if y'all are, hey Shane, and what's up, Grandpa Bruce? That was new. I thought you were gonna flick them off for a second.
No, do that.
I was like, oh, that's how they say hi in Texas. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding. So I was out there trying to fish, and my grandpa, he knew that I'm pretty ass at fishing, and it's not because I'm not patient. Because I'm very patient. I play a lot of chess when I can. I'm a nerd, and chess requires a lot of patience. So I can sit there in one spot for an hour. I have no problems with that shit. But the problem is, fish hate me. 100% they hate me. I am convinced of this.
I don't think fish have feelings.
You're gonna change your mind.
And 2, I don't think they have feelings toward you. Okay. Right.
Yeah, because I'm sitting in the boat, and I'm on the right side of the boat, and my grandpa gives me some bait for catfish or whatever. I can't remember the type of fish. This is 2015, but it was So like 5 years ago, math. And so I'm sitting there and I'm
math.
Yeah, and I reel it out, and it's a pretty good cast. And it's one of his like top fishing spots, and he brought us to 3 different fishing spots where he's all. I mean, like this is like how he like catches dinner. Like this is what he does for like food most of the time. So like he knows the best fishing spots. And I'm on one side, and I'm just sitting there, and my cousin's on the other, and he's just cranking them back. You know, getting fish after fish, and I'm just like, is there something wrong? Like, you know, and I reel it in, I check, no, bait's still there, I switch it out, maybe it's bad bait. Shane, take this bait. He's like, okay, so he takes it, immediately reels it in, I'm like, all right, so then I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay, let's switch sides, you know, maybe it's my side, there's not a lot of fish over here. He's like, okay. So we swap sides, he looks a little bummed, because he's like, no, I'm not going to get any fish, you know, there's no fish over here for some reason. He casts it out, I cast my line out, he immediately starts cranking them back. And I'm over here, where like they were like jumping out of the boat trying to get to Shane, and there's like nothing, and I'm just like, what the fuck? and my grandpa, he's sitting there because he thought I was joking when I said fish hate me. He was like, you know, he's not. Nobody could be this bad at fishing. And he just watches with astonishment on his face as like the clock is ticking of how long we've been out on the lake in these different hot spots. And how little to no fish I caught, and Shane just caught like into the 20s. And I'm just sitting there, and he's just like, and his face switched from like, you know, amusement to astonishment to horror. Where he was like, what is wrong with this child? Like, is this man okay? And I'm just like please. It was so bad. I only caught 1 fish that day. We were out there from crack of dawn to like day's end. Caught 1 fish. And it was like that big.
Well, maybe I gotta walk that back. Maybe
fish hate me.
Maybe they do hate you.
They hate me. So, I can't fish with a shit. I love to fish because I like nature. I like being out there. I like, you know, chilling. So I love it, but I suck. Which is a lot of how I am with a lot of things. Like with bowling, I love it, but I suck. With mini golf, love it, but I suck. So it's...
We have to film doing all of those things.
We're going to. We are going to.
We got time.
Yeah, true. We're employed. Like my girlfriend, she's insane at bowling. Like she gets into the hundreds every game. And I'm sitting there and I barely hit 20. Like, I'm trash.
My daughter hits 20. Like,
dude, when I tell you, okay, the audience needs to know this. When I say I'm trash, you gotta understand, my ego is so big. Like, I have the biggest head this man has ever met. Like, my ego is huge. Like, this apartment is so tiny to me because of my ego filling it. And so when I say I'm trash at something, don't think I'm degrading myself. Like, oh, he wants pity points. No, I'm garbage. I'm dog shit. Like, I'm not kidding. So, like, no. But, like, in mini golf, I always start off strong. You know, hole in one, birdie, 1 or 2 hits, I'm nailing it. After about the 4th hole, like, I just burn out. And then it's like 8 strokes and I get it. 9 strokes and I get it. And I'm like, fuck.
There's no excuse for that for mini golf.
I know.
Like it's right there. It's
I know.
It's right there.
Actually, I think I have the point card. Me and Krishna played mini golf together, and I've got. Yeah. See, look. You can see it right there. I start off strong. 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 3. Like I start off so strong. You know, like right there, it's like 5. That's okay. Then 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, 2, 1, 3, 26.
How do you get 26? What happened?
I'm telling you, dude. I'm not shitting you. When I say I'm trash, I mean. Let me give myself a drink.
You know they're recording, right?
Yeah, I do.
So
it's okay. They'll hear us one around. We're it's Mikasa es Picasso. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, that's one of my Texas stories is me trying to fish. I say trying because I did not succeed.
okay.
And I know probably most of our viewers, if they're around here, they do fish or like to fish. A lot of people around here do, and they're probably just shaking their heads, going. Like, okay, look. But, sorry, I know it's loud. I'm just trying to get the stupid plastic off. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I know I'm bad with fishing. But let's see. I got another story. This one's about the Outer Banks, which I remember like we were in our very first episode, flashback, you have like black and white. It's like when I was talking about that area right outside North Carolina, and I couldn't remember the name of it. Yeah, it was. It's called Outer Banks.
Okay.
Figured that out.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. So I went to the Outer Banks with my family down in Texas. Went on vacation, and I didn't get in the ocean once.
Well, I'm not surprised about that.
It's an island.
Okay.
We went to an island to be in the ocean, and I never stepped foot in the ocean.
I'm not surprised. You were terrified of the ocean.
I know, but why did I go on a vacation to the ocean?
Yeah. Need to be included.
Like, that's true. But see, you're giving depressed me like excuses. Be careful.
It's true. Like to be included.
Yeah. But they went out. My family went out kayaking and all that fun shit, you know. And I was so scared. Like I wouldn't even get in like the rivers that were going through the island.
So you won't do jet skiing or
I'm trying to get better at it, but I don't think so.
parasailing or any of that?
That shit's terrifying. I'll go snowboarding any day. Another video eventually.
It's on the snow. Shit.
Yeah.
It's on the snow. But I went jet skiing when I was in Turkey. I went jet skiing and parasailing. Parasailing is just peaceful.
You say that until you're going down and you see sharks.
No. You're dragged behind a boat. Like the boat's going and you have a parachute attached to you. You're just sitting up in a harness up in the air.
Yeah.
It's just peaceful. It's just quiet. You just seeing you don't hear noise. Just up there with your thoughts. Then they reel you back in, so you come in slowly. So the only thing you think about is what happens if the line breaks. That's all you think about. So don't worry about that. It's cool.
Until the line breaks.
Yeah, it's cool.
But yeah, so I went out to the Outer Banks, and I wouldn't get in the stream. Like there's a little stream running past our beach house, and I was refusing to get into it. And my cousin, he was like, "Come on, there's like, what are you afraid of?" And I'm like, "You seen a shark? Like sharks are terrifying." He's like, "There's not a shark in like this little like this river's like 4 feet deep. It's like there's not a shark in here." Yeah. And I'm like, "You say that until you see the fin, and then it's too late."
Say that until there's a shark.
Yeah, he was just like, like you're full of shit, and I'm like, am I though? And anyway, he convinced me. Long story short, he convinced me. After a lot of coercing, he's like, "You got to get in the water at least once. You're not getting in the ocean, but get in the river." And I was like, "Okay." So the river was muddy as fuck. A lot of people would be like, a lot of people would be coming by on their boats or whatever. And we dive in, and I'm kind of just sitting there like trying not to move because I didn't want to attract a shark. Mm-hmm. He was, goofing off, having fun. And I'm 18 at this point, and my fear of sharks is like at a pinnacle. Like it's never been at that peak before. And there was a fish in there. It probably wasn't a shark. It's probably just some stupid fish. But the thing is that I felt a fish pass my leg.
Oh yeah, you can, yeah.
When all that's going through my head is a crippling fear of a shark. And you see, my fear of water isn't like the fear of drowning, which would suck, but it's not that. It's not linked to a fear of the water itself. It's the link to I don't know what's in here with me.
Right.
So if I
get that. Yeah, I get that.
So if I can't see the bottom, like I'm cool with being in a pool. I'll be in a pool all day. I love it. I'll swim in a pool. I'll learn to swim. I love it. But if I can't see the bottom, I'm not about it. Like, and even if I can see the bottom, there's some see-through fish. Like I showed you that see-through jellyfish.
Yeah.
Not about it.
Yeah.
Like
F jellyfishes.
Jellyfish will fuck you up. like that one guy who was out on the beach in North Carolina, Myrtle Beach, and he stepped on a jellyfish and he's paralyzed. Did you hear that story?
No.
It's a thing. Dude got paralyzed because he stepped on a jellyfish. He wasn't even in the water. He was just on the beach, like walking through the sand, enjoying a nice morning, and paralyzed.
Oh no.
I don't do it. I don't do it. But anyway, so I feel this fish brush past my leg, and at this point, like I'm not a buff guy. I'm pretty slender. I'm a skinny dude. Back then, I was even skinnier than I am now. Like I was underweight, like about 20 pounds underweight. And so I was like skin and bone. Okay. and the water's about 4 feet deep. I'm roughly 6 feet tall, and the dock, I'm standing up, it's about maybe like right here, right? So it's an arm reach, but there's like a ladder on the other side,
Okay.
right? My cousin, he feels the same fish, and he rides on my fear because he sees me like starting to panic, and so he's like, "What if it is a shark?" so he's like, "I'm out," and he climbs up the ladder, and for some reason, my like paranoid brain saw the ladder, saw the dock that was closer, grabbed it, and just yeeted myself out of it. Now that's why I've mentioned how skinny I was, because I never had done a pull-up in my life at that point. In my life.
Fear will motivate
yeah.
you.
And I just, like, I threw myself out so hard. I, like, lifted and landed on my feet on the dock. Just, no! And he saw that. He was like, you, like, flew out of the water. I was just like, dude, I don't fuck with that shit.
That's what fear and adrenaline does.
Yeah, so that's my story of how I almost got eaten by probably the tiniest fish that was not deadly at all.
Bam!
Yeah.
Well, good stuff.
Yeah.
I think we're good now.
All right.
That was a good Zombay-kay heavy story episode, which are always good. I'm tired of being
I mean, you're the main character.
my back hurts from carrying this fucking podcast.
I'm the side character. Like, we've discussed this. I provide the recording area and the looks. You do everything else.
It's true. It's true.
Can't do shit without Calvin over here.
Yeah.
He does carry it.
Yeah, it's fun though. Love what I do.
As long as you're having fun, you know?
We're having fun. That's
we are
the
having
point.
fun. We're gonna try and are we streaming tonight? Or well, they're not gonna see that regardless.
Yeah,
they're gonna see this Friday.
Yeah,
We're streaming Friday.
Probably. I mean, we'll see.
We might be streaming.
Yeah, we'll set it all up.
Yeah, we'll try.
But follow all the social medias. I'm sure you've seen them flash throughout.
Yep.
Follow them all. I'm not gonna list them all because they're all all the social medias except Snapchat and Twitter. Because
We don't have a premium Snap? Come on, we gotta have an OnlyFans, man.
no OnlyFans. We're just looking at each other. Yeah, everybody wants that.
Yeah, we'll just have our face photoshopped like some sexy guys or
Yeah.
something. We're just like posing like
Pulling
some
up abs. Yeah, might look into that.
only for $30 a month. You can see.
You can see it. You can see us. But anyway, thank y'all for hanging out. We appreciate y'all. Another good episode, and we will see y'all next week.
Alrighty.
And as always, shut your face, Grandma.
What did Grandma do to you?